Okay, I'm going to be going over the instructions for Monday, May 11th to Friday, May 15th. For the packet, it's a combination of V and W, but the online lessons, we're going to do 1 week for V, 1 week for W. But these activities are mixed. So on the first page, you've got a simple color Vinnie Volcano page. You just follow along and color what it tells you and trace the V words: Van, Very, Valentine, Vet, Vulcan, ooh, like Mr. Spock, Violet, Vic, and Video. Okay, and then on the next page is a W page. Draw a worm on the back of this paper and to color your worm. And there's the Willy Worm song right there and some W words. There's an example of a worm you could do. Wet, wig, worm, we, who, what, when, and where. Then we have a practice making the V letters, and it shows you how to do it. You start at the 1 and go down, and then start at the top and go down and connect them. And same thing for the little V, only you start at the dotted line, so it's half as big. So there's some V practice right there. Then we have spelling words there for the week, so they can write their spelling words. Here, you circle the V's up top, you trace and print the letter V, and you color the pictures that begin with V. So not umbrella, but color the violin, not the acorn or the web, but color the vegetables and the volcano. So volcano, vegetables, and violin all begin with W. Print the number 0 and then draw counters to match the number like this. So 1, so for the 2, you could draw something like that. 0, 3, 1, 2 on one side, 1 on the other, or whatever. The next page is basically the same thing, but with W. Circle them, print the letter W, trace it and write it, and you color the pictures that begin with W. So not vegetable, not violin, but watermelon, wagon, not astronaut, and web. So you color the watermelon, the wagon, and the web. Print the number 1 and draw counters at the bottom to match the number, just like we did. Another V activity page, but with little v. Circle it. Trace and practice writing the small v. Notice you don't go above the dotted line. Color the pictures that begin with V. So not Uncle Sam, but volcano. Not 0, but vegetables. Violin, not watermelon. So color volcano, vegetables, and violin. And here you're going to add the spots together. 0 plus 5 equals 5. 3 plus 3, and then they count them up, and they would write 6, just like that. Same thing on the next page, but with little w. So circle all the little w's. Practice printing. Again, don't go above the dotted line. Trace and print. And you're going to color the watermelon, the wagon, and the walrus, but not the volcano, the valentine, or the flower. It's probably a violet there. And same thing, add the spots together just like you did on the previous page. Then there's a wolf there to color. So color along with the wolf, make it look nice. And just review of tracing all the capital letters and sing the ABC song as you do it. And then our final page is the spelling words, fill in the gaps. So George Washington wore a white blank on his head. And we have wig, jet, dip, pan, fog, or hug. Oh, he wore a wig. So write in wig there and cross it out. And then it makes it easier. I only blank my toes in the water. I only jet. I only dip my toes. I only pan. I only fog. And they'd say, oh, dip. So let's put dip right there. I only dip my toes in the water when it's cold. And I'll show you what it looks like in a second. So the rest of it will say he uses a pan to cook eggs in. There was a lot of fog outside before it rained. I hug my dog when I come home from school, and we saw a jet flying in the sky. And there you have it. Notice there's no spelling test, so you can give your own, or simply do the online test that we provide, but those are the spelling words.